Do they keep up their flawless streak? 7-0 in the group, unbeaten. NIP, the only team they lose to is Astralis in a BO3 that they at least take the distance. So NIP not slacking at all, looking to pick up a victory here in this B bomb site. It's going to be 5 players grouped on Monster. Smokes and flashes going over, and here come the cavalry.
Yeah, charging on in. Lekro leading the spearhead on this spear, I guess. Plopsky down in the water. Does open up with a kill onto Brokey, no less. And this B site, well, now it's officially Swedish. They'll boost up into the heavens and they'll go hunting. Now, I said it belongs to the Swedes, and it still does. Olaf goes toe-to-toe versus his fellow countryman and comes up short. So now a 3-on-4 here. Nico's getting boosted by coldzera. And Nico, delivering both kills, has made this one feel doable. Plopsky is in heaven, and he does have Rez with him. If you're Faze, you know about this. Olaf has already called it. However, Olaf had the kit. He was the man up in heaven. So these kills have now got to come in. Nico on for the ace, and he's going to get it. He gets 5. Nico, all the kills, but no defuse for Faze. Such a shame. A great round from Nico. A great look from this guy in round number 1. But over here towards short, Nork had crossed into his little cubby, and they seem destined to meet. 2 Swedes coming together, and it's going to be Olaf to deal with the man in question. Nork gets the short end of the stick down towards B. Now the A play, the real bread and butter of this round for NIP. They try and close the distance, but to do that, you got to get past Brokey, and they do deal with him eventually. It's Lekro to get that kill. A 2-on-2, still attainable for NIP in this round. The bomb has been retrieved. Olaf has been spotted, but it's Rain who's the X factor, the unknown quantity, barreling in. Twist is able to get the bomb planted, and desperate to navigate this 1v2 forward position. Rez might sniff this out, however, and actually Rez goes in first. He had the bomb, and that there is disaster striking in the purest of forms. Rain, a second kill, and it is a rain of bullets over in the toilets. My goodness, everyone's been torn apart. Rain is on a tear, and Lekro so low. Ranger's got to finish the job, but there's the wrap from Twist. No one was watching long, and that's opened up an avenue perhaps for NIP. Thankfully, Brokey is there to plug the...
I was going to say, like, Rain's a pretty cool cat.
Yeah, dude. Rain's nice.
I mean, but when you know players by first name, like Howie, of course.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that's a whole different level. Look at this, by the way. It's a B play, and, well, it's all over. So...
the opportunity to go around and look for kills of his own.
Oh, Nork, he's going to check this. The boost is up, but Nico getting damage. Gets away with his life, and I think that's worth it, right? You get the info, you know NIP are at least watching and be sure, you know they haven't completely conceded this site, and therefore you shouldn't rotate off. You already have the advantage, and Rain is still pushed up in Divider, so you should know this is a B play.
That's going to slow down NIP on their approach.
Oh dear.
They decide to try and go through it. They try and pick up the pace, but Rain has not been missing a beat at the toilets. Nico spamming away actually does get bested. Nork's Deagle arrives, and in the blink of an eye, he's brought it down to a 2-on-2. The Deag has a lot to answer for on the back of it. Nork now upgraded onto an AK, taking up position in the bank, but he's not looking to withdraw from this round. Instead, just holding the line. Twist with the AWP, shutting down another. It's all onto coldzera in a 1v2. Twist continuing to hold the dumpster.
Trawling the perimeter, rather. Making sure no one gets aggressive. And I think there's a bit of a spot there. Nork has to go through the Molotov. He's committed. He's pushed through, and he's not going to last long. Oh, Cole makes quick work of him. AK picked up. His teammate gone. Cole has to hold the line, and they line up for him. 2 more before Nico dives in as well, leaving just Twist alone late to this site in a 1-on-3 with 20 seconds. He has the bomb, but already a man from upper. Rain's gone.
Nice.
Twist has a chance in this round. Is he ready for Nico? He's re-aggressed. The timing is good. And, Twist looks away. Doesn't get more unfortunate than that.
A lot of people take into consideration is you don't just mash these things together. You don't just, expect it to work right out of the gate. It's not a plug-and-play sort of scenario. Meanwhile, a plop twist here as we do see the B bomb site falling down, falling away from that of the Faze clan.
Ooh.
And now that leaves us in a 3v2. Brokey taking damage over and over, finds himself stuck at Graffiti. Out on the island, and there are no water reserves.
But plenty of water. and it's surrounding him, it's drowning him. Rain has come through the water position. He's looking for the kills, and he's found one. Another man pushed up in the pit, though. That's Plopsky. Rain got him dead to right, and it's a wrap from Nork from Monster to shore. He's looking for that bomb defuse. Rain checks it, but he's dead, and now it's up to the Orb. He's yet to tap the bomb. Nork is playing the time. He is playing the clock, and Brokey, he's got to force a fight. He's not going to. Nork is just stalling it, and he's even going to perfectly pre-aim, taking down that AW midding. If they were going to back off, they would have already backed off. So this flank from Rez is taking its sweet time, but it is there, it is available. And he's hanging around at the choke point so he can just stop the rotation rather than force the kills. That'll be down to his teammates in B, and Plopsky's waiting for it. Nico pushed up very deep. They haven't cleared the pit, and Plopsky is waiting in it. He's got one, looking for a little bit more, but overwhelmed. 3 in the round. Olaf does take him down. Now it's a flank from Rez. A little bit late maybe, but he is here to play. 1-on-2, Kit in the pit. Very doable.
Kit in the pit. Nowhere to sit. Rez completely catches Brokey off guard, but now the jig is up. Sweet on sweet violence, and who's going to come out top? It's Rez. He's not going to grab the kit. Doesn't necessarily need it. That should be completely fine. Taking this second, though, to give a quick shout-out. We got a tweet in here. I actually invited all of you to get a...
Keep your eye on Rez. He's getting a little bit curious as to what long and mid have in store. And as he's spread out, he's kind of secured a front line again for NIP. Now with that kill onto Plopsky, it should become obvious where this play is coming to a head at. Letcro dropping a smoke, trying to play close to the pillar, but he gets bested. It's Nico and Olaf giving the entries over to Faze and securing them this B bomb site. Rez and Twist. They might just have to save on this one. The nade finds good damage combined.
Like Rez with a double setup in the toilets. I like this. Rez dies, and then you assume Faze will not check Nork. Let's see if that's the case.
Oh, the lineup. Oh, my goodness. It was all there for him. Nock's going to be there, though, and they're not going to expect him whatsoever. Rain. He's been toasted, but he's also been avenged. It's Brokey. And now we're left in a real awkward situation. Nico on 1 HP. That's going to leave some playmaking to try to be done here from the side of Faze, but that's not going to be the case. And on this op,
to be a B play, and so Twist has dropped off that top site. Just the difference in 5 seconds and what it can do.
Yeah, look at Lecro's spot right there. You do love that. Meanwhile, he's flashed away from committing to that fight. That 3v3 is now going to yield a bomb plant for the side of Faze Clan.
Oh, Rez has somehow left this all in the arms of Nico. He's got to ace it if he wants to pick the round up, and Rez will respond.
Left for Faze, they've got to go. They've got to commit. They're taking their sweet damn time. They may not even get into the site because Rez is already putting a bullet in the back of their head. Brokey with a kill, but it's all coming too little. It's all in come Faze, and NIP, they're one step ahead. They already know it's coming. They pushed up into the fight. Rain taking down Nork after a trade. It's going to be Lecro in the pit, but the spray, it won't connect. Cold finds him. There's still a chance for Faze in this round. He's got to stick the bomb, but he will burn with it. Planted, leaving Brokey in the 1-on-2. He doesn't know that Rez is coming from the short side either. He's been silent in getting to this position. They haven't found Brokey. They're waiting for a wrap. They think he's Monster. Well, they are close to the issue, but he's close to the site, and he's looked away at full rotation for NIP. No one playing lower anymore. Rez waiting for the drop on Brokey. He's going to walk into it. Good spray. Rez gets the kill. And oh no, it all comes tumbling down. Twist, he finds another traded, but it's a double setup again for NIP towards long, or short side rather, that Faze might not be prepared for.
Yeah, Nico's got to check it, and if he doesn't, oh dear, this one could slip through the net. Olaf in a 1v3 alone, and at B, there is Lecro rotating in from heaven, and he'll see with the T side beginning. Plenty of utility. They're going to go for an A set piece. These smokes go over. One for stairs, one for jungle, and one on Cold's Era still floating around. I was curious if CT was going to be a part of this smoke setup, but it is not. Nork and Lecro delivering in the pistol, and boy, it's set to continue. Cold left up, and he does manage 3. Nice.
So the answer is yes. More likely than not, Faze should be able to get out of the palace here. A quick fight taken. Lecro spots him, but he's not got the gun for the job. It's up to the scout to do the damage, and Twist does that at least. Can't follow up, and he's pushed back to 40. Might want to tuck here in jungle, as they're already on top of the stairs. It's going to be Nork dropping a man down middle. Olaf can't come in on that lurk, and this A-site play is getting stripped apart.
Yeah, that's a really big kill onto Olaf. It's really freed up these NIP players to have a bit more movement on this rotation. And now they group up in combat. Nico is ready to go through, and he's joined them in the connector.
Oh,
they're not ready. He is so close, and he could strip this whole round from NIP right now. Nico in with a double. And he's caused some trouble. Plopsky 1v3 is required here, and they're not giving him a lot of room to work with. Not able to catch Brokey.
Sight, but Twist is very exposed in the open right now, no cover. And yeah, I'm not sure about the setup there. Lekro, he's going to trade, but that's not worth it at all. The AWP is going to get nothing in this round, and Lekro follows up with damage, but nothing more before he dies. Nico's down low. Olaf fighting Spawn, the second AWP here, and here to stay. Plopsky's got a kill. Faze now have to stop. They have to tuck in on the site. The bomb gets cancelled. Nico's stuck on low HP. The Cold catches the flank, though, and that's going to open up a world where Faze can win this round. Cold doubling down. Nork might want to go back for that gun. There's an AWP behind him. He's still using the Deagle, and he's just feeding the kills to Cold.
It's A for Faze Clan. There you go. Cold's air in the window. Does end up finding a frag. That bomb down in the connector still. Olaf's going to grab it.
Where do they want to go with this?
This round is kind of hinging on the Plopsky re-peek, and if it gets dealt with, and the timing on it couldn't be better. Catches them in the connector, and now they know that both players were here. They know where Cold is coming from. This crossfire's set up, and Cold gets sandwiched.
Watching for the cat play. It giveth and it taketh away. So Olaf doesn't want to hang around there for too long. He can always flash Nico into position on catwalk, but Nico don't need no nades. He got his gun. That's just okay. He's got a kill, and he's going to jump to window. Plopsky sees the timing. He knows Nico has to be here as a result, and Nico jumps over the AWP, looking to fight it in the market. Bit of a dangerous one, but it works wonderfully. Plopsky's pushed cat. He's got that kill as Nico backs up, but Plopsky can't escape from this fight. Olaf has gone back to get that bomb, but it might be A after all, and NIP have no reason to believe it's A. Cold is sitting on ramp. He's coming through at the perfect time, and if he gets this kill, that could have been the round. Now it's Olaf on his own in a 1-on-2. The world is his oyster. Either site is available, but we got a CT at each site.
Yeah, them oysters here. We're gonna see what Olaf can do with it. Trying to walk up catwalk. And Harry, with 20 seconds, there's really not a whole lot of options for him at this point.
Now he's going to try and hit B, and there is a chance he can get past this AWP of Twist. Alone off Meister. 1v2, and he's got to try and run the gauntlet. He does get past, and now... Oh, Twisty Boyd, dearie me. Olaf becomes the shark in this game now. 1v1, and he smells the blood in the water. Lekro, the last hope, the last man alive for NIP, and what was a 2v1. Olaf is playing this to perfection. He's repositioned onto the car. And he's not giving anything up, looking to drive away with this round. Is Olaf Meister. Lekro looking for him, but sneaky, beaky little Olaf ready to flick, gets the info, and now he's playing for time. Lekro needs this kill, and he needs it now. Olaf not offering it up. Comes in clutch.
Things could have gotten bleak for Faze, but now, well, the money for NIP drawn into question again. It's this AWP, and we're relying on it. He needs to stop this mid-cross. It's done that at the very least. Olaf dead, and it's all down to the A play for Faze. Walking into a low economy round, rushing A is such a risk, and you can see why. Those SMGs up close, and an M4 as well. Rain on the ladder, hits a shot. Brokey's dead, but Rain is not. Now he is, and the round is going to come to a close.
Haven't even seen anyone on the NIP side yet, and they've already got Nico at 12 points of health. The other two are tagged up. Now they try and make this A play happen, and to begin with, it is Faze winning these trades out favorably. Cold on his Palace flank has worked this one to great effect. Olaf snuck up close. He's drawing the attention away. I love that bait and switch from Olaf and Cold's era. Olaf tucks into the corner, sprays the AK. Twist is staring at him, and in that moment, knowing that he's scoped up with the AWP, they throw the flash over.
Bomb outside of A. Olaf on this mid lurk. He got shut down coming down cat the other round, but this time he's come through under, so a little more safe, a little more silent, and a little more unknown. NIP, they've got to watch their backline as the execute comes through.
Yeah, here it comes. It's going to be on A. It's going to be 3 deep. Make it 4 with one in the Palace. Rain and Nico are absolutely decimating the Ninjas right now. They don't even have a chance to shoot. Not going to fire a shot off.
Yeah, another kill going their way. But all of this could be in vain if the B play comes in and say like Plopsky just dies instantly. This round could still very easily fall apart for NIP. So it's very paramount that Plopsky has a bit of a hold here and can buy some time. Brokey has cut down res on rotation. And so that much more pressure is kind of applied to Plopsky here. The fact that he falls now leaves NIP in a 3-on-2, but this is not a done deal by any stretch of the imagination. Brokey comes into this round with 3 kills, well now he's doubled up, and he's been a real key player here for FaZe, but Cold isn't able to tame the beast on NIP.
Flashes, they've often found a lot of entries very quickly.
A critical thing to note, though, is we do have Palace aggression. Twist has gone to this side of the map and is ready and waiting for Cold. I've been waiting for that all first half long, and we get to see Twist execute it here in round 15. He finds an opener for NIP, and now they don't have to worry about Palace. Twist is given that much more room. As a result, Olof will remove a man down in the connector. The rotations have already come through for NIP, and Twist has been wall-banged out of the round. That's where Letcrow goes above and also beyond.
To get back into it, and I hope you are too, because we're well on our way into a pistol round. It's Nip showing a lot of face here on this A site. Rain playing from the ticket. He's by his lonesome, and that's going to leave just isolated over there towards jungle as Brokey's going to have to back off and reconsider. But in the meanwhile, it's Rain that has stopped this hit for the time being. Welcome back to ESL1 Rio, everybody.
This has left NIP in a very weird position right now, right? They do get that bomb planted, but Rain continuing this tear. This man is a menace with the USP. All the pressure on Nork and Rain.
Faze, as they think they're fine on this A site. That could not be further from the truth. Not only is there a man Palace, but Twist is coming in through the spawn. He's going to check it, and he does get the kill. Very heads-up play from Twist. But is he ready for Nico as well? 2 for 1? Surely not.
If he checks this, Twist is big-brained. Unfortunately, he hasn't checked it. And oh dear, Nico playing the trigger discipline.
This is brilliant.
Trying to get as many kills as he can. He's only good for 1, and now they know he's here. Oh dear, Nico not able to convert that.
Very, very crucially hold on to that position earlier on the T side, but will the same thing be said for when he's in CT? He's playing a tough angle very close. He's able to take down Rez, which still does not help Nip. Now that does. That starts to change the face of this round.
Yeah, time is a problem, though. 20 seconds, and this bomb right now is all alone. It's trapped connector side. Cold doing the damage. Might just end this round here and now. 10 seconds on the clock, and Plopsky, this is a very tricky 1v3 to navigate, and he knows it. There's just no time. Guys waiting outside of the A site, all bar the exception of Rez. These two ready to try and take connector by storm. That Molotov does force them into the prying eyes of Nico and of Brokey's AWP, and the AWP comes in clutch, delivers a double. Nico's doubled up as well. It is just a, well, he hasn't, he's only got 1. But Nork brought down low, and this should be till at A. They look to send in Nork and Letcrow. Maybe just Letcrow, actually. Nork peels on out of there fast as he arrived. As does Rez. That bomb now up in the apartments. The B play about to come through, but FaZe, they've not fallen for this. There's been no contact made at the A side of the map. There was never going to be a rotation from FaZe. And they will still have 2 players here at B. Now, they know where Olof is, and as they drop on down, it becomes all too clear the crossfire that they go walking into. Cold at bench. Olof at short, and this round is dead in the water. And with 3 guys there, we were going to see the full set smokes, right? Like, because that feels like a lot of guys to pull away. And that never comes through, but we'll revisit that later on because it's a very, very fast round. A real change of pace for NIP. We're very hurt by that one. And stuck underneath Palace, where he finds himself right now. Not ideal. These other 2 are over towards Ramp and Sandwich, so he does have a bit of a crossfire set up with the 2 of them. Nico dealing with Nork, but that's where Letcrow's crossfire comes in.
No idea. So, well, it's not a worry just yet. It could be. If Plopsky peeks this, he's going to see the barrel, and he's going to know that Olof's scoped. As a result, he can probably get away with a kill without walking into his line of sight. We'll see, though, because right now he's not moving. Brokey is. He's dropped Letcrow up on the A side of things, boosting into window.
Oh, dear.
Here's the B play that Plopsky... Oh, dear. Oh, Olof moves, and Plopsky's waiting for it. That's perfect, but Cold Zero is still here. He's been the top performer for FaZe in Mirage, and the AWP has rotated as well. Oh, dear. NIP, everywhere they go, they walk into madness. They will take down Cold Zero from the back of the site, but Brokey is still here with the AWP. And, oh, missed shot might give away back in for NIP. They're relying on the cat flank. Twist is coming. It's taking his time. Nork
can drop the smoke. He's going to plant inside of it, Harry.
Rain should have this dead to rights, though. Twist is able to get himself out, and now he knows that Rain is in Palace, but Rain isn't under pressure to re-peak this, right? He can just be here all round long and be a nuisance. With 2 smokes, kits on everyone, Molotov as well. This is a very, unlikely clutch for Twist, and it would make it that much more impressive if he's able to do it. But now with 3 points of health, the nade and Molly both missing. Twist's all right, making this interesting. Brokey gonna tap on the bomb. Oh, he swings out. Twist playing with his food. Brokey's off the defuse, and even though he gets the kill, it's gonna be very, very close.
He's got it.
Oh, I think he does. Just about 13 on the board for Faze.
I'm in this 13-11. Another fast round for NIP, but this one's a little more telegraphed. Loads of utility. Faze, they are so ready for this one. Rain is under the balcony. They haven't cleared him, but he's already shot. He's given away his position. It is worth it. It's so worth it. He gets 2 off the end of the mag. Couple of bullets left in the AK. He's picked it back up, but he won't need to fire off because his teammates have shut down the round. NIP just walking into waves of Faze, and Norky's just going to burn to death.
To pick players out of a default and just diminish your options before the round even begins. And I think that's why we've seen so many of these set pieces work out for NIP. You have to go as 5 or else you're going to get out-traded, you're going to get outshot. And so now they go in together. All 4 players grouped up here. NIP moving as a pack. But this here, you do have a few of them getting cut down. Cole doing a great job of staying alive over at the short side. Does finally get mopped up by Plopsky. However, where one falls, there's often another nearby to take his place, and it's Nico in this round.
He lines in a way. He's hoping that they don't check it, or at least consider it, considering how open A is. Cold Zero has been smoked off, drawing attention for Rain to pop off, and this could be it. He's got one. Down low, though. Better to fall off and play for the retake.
3 frags away here for Faze.
A lot of this round rests on Twist and his success over here at holding Cat. If he gets caught repositioning, there's still a chance for Faze. And Olaf delivered that kill. But in the meantime, his teammates did fall. So still looking like he's interested in this round. Certainly being loud on his approach. Tries to use that miss of the jump to his advantage. Tries to give the illusion he could be in the window, but NIP seemingly not falling for that. Olaf, yeah, there's no chance, and he knows it. Tries to get out of there, but Plopsky catches the timing. And
connect to smoke. Plopsky goes through it. Can fight towards a stairwell. Nork late on the ramp as well. There's 2 players here. Nico's actually dead in the window. That boost has come through. Still a double setup. Now a solo setup. They won't be ready for Olaf here, but they're going to come for the stairs, and he has to fire off. Nork responding, trading.
He just got a ton of information by that,
he hears the nades, and now he knows. No one has considered Palace. A nice deke from Nico. This could be how it all falls apart. Plopsky, though, we needed a hero for NIP, and he might look to be exactly that. Cold, still inside of the site. Rain's flank could tear this whole round away, but Twist!
Wow.
He had an inkling, he had a sense, he had an urge, and Plopsky's followed up as well. Olaf 1v4, the Mag 7 does not work, and anything beyond 5 meters, and was trying to get the information over at Cat's side. Didn't spot anything, but he has secured a foothold in window, and quite the foothold at that. This fight between Nico and North, the battle of the boys in Palace, could decide a hell of a lot in this game.
Oh my God.
As now there's still a presence in A. Nico is ready and waiting, but Rez beats him to the punch, and this A site now belongs to NIP. We're looking at Brokey, we're looking at Cold. It's the 2 that assembled this boost over at Catwalk, the Boost brothers, that now have to try and salvage this round for Faze.
And they've been heard. The scope's up, and Rez is in the jungle. He's down. He's already out. Cold Zero coming in on the flank, and the bomb hasn't even been planted. This is more than winnable for the Faze clan. They have the time in their favor. They have the shot through the wall. It connects, but the repeak is there. Plopsky goes wide and finds Brokey, leaving Cold alone, cut off by a molly. There's a second one as well. Plopsky has flashes that he can throw for Twist, but he's on the site and not really wanting to be caught without his gun in hand. We'll probably just look for the killing blow. Cold Zero. There's a Molotov as well. There's the first kill. Down to 2 bullets, though. He has to hit the immediate headshot. This one is done, and Plopsky's going to find...
I still can't believe the route in which we got to this overtime. Like, even when you think about Twist having that, like, moment of clairvoyance to check the backline and deal with Rain in round 30. NIP, man, it took them to get to an overtime, but they've just come alive in these last few rounds. Cold, though, the master of life and death, and he elects to hand out the second high in supply. Olaf trying to keep tabs on the apartments. Brokey is here, and he's actually scoped on his teammate, maybe having a moment where he's thinking about NIP being NIP's biggest fan. Twist.
Try to get down quietly. There was just too many eyeballs on him, and it's Cold Zero with the last kill.
The rush is in, and the flashes will follow. Plopski's going to smoke his site. Oh dear, two-man advantage immediately into the bomb site. Olaf is burning. He swapped position as he gets towards the bench. Down to 50. Brokey with another kill. This AWP in the post spawn could be so versatile. Faze just need that plant. And Nico, he's getting all the kills behind it. Oh dear, how is this falling apart? This is a 5-on-3 for NIP, and now they have their backs up against the wall. Lekro looking into the site. Bit of a spray damage. Not finding anything. Faze have tucked in here as they try and get this bomb planted. It's going to force Lekra out. If anything, Faze are trapped, but it does give them good trade potential here as they just sit inside of the site.
They don't know that both players are in the market, and Lekro's already out. Rez is combined with another, and now it's Nico. 1v1 clutch versus Lekro on the other side. That nade has done so much damage. Nico's going to land the one tap, and oh boy, does he do it.
Versus Nico, but is Cold ready for it? Oh, it actually was Cold last time rather. So the same fight, and Cold is a little more aware this time. Oh dear, the bomb's been dropped. It goes onto the stairwell. That's a dangerous risk. Luckily, the kills come behind it. Olaf, Rain, and Cold with a killer piece. This AWP is dead if it comes through the hole. And Olaf is waiting on the other side, leaving Plopski in a 1-on-4. 1-on-3 now, but still surely unattainable.
Pack it up. Let's go to another OT. Plopski, I know you've been hitting some shots, 29 and 22, but this is a pretty tall order, man. So good luck to you. The bomb's planted in the A site. He slips in past the smoke at the top of connector, checks jungle, checks the window. But fear not, FaZe Clan, they've dug in. They're in the trenches here. And now with that shot, they know exactly where Plopski is. Taps the bomb, little does he know. Rain
guys could get rewarded with an opening kill on the back of it.
Ooh. Scope, though, I always wonder about that. It's a bit of a dangerous one. NIP have heard it. Well, now they know. Nades have followed. 30 seconds. 3 here for either side. No one's moved off of A. And no one will be moving away. Twist is going to get flashed back a little bit, but he still hangs around in the stairwell. They try and boost for the sandwich. Not going to happen, though. Twist going a bit wider. The bomb getting on the site, but not getting planted. Nico dropped. Now they've got to stick it, but that's where the second player in CT is. 10 seconds. He's looking away. He's not even trying to fight it. He's hoping for the cover, but Twist gets the wallbang from the stairs. He's finished it off. 3 for Twist.
Ooh, Rez, his position could have done a lot, but Rain besting him. There is a dink exchanged, and this could get finished off by Nork, but a missed spray. Oh, dearie me, Twist, it's going to fall onto his shoulders. He's going to answer the call, though. Doubling up in the connector. This AWP has done a hell of a lot. It does get cancelled out by Olaf. Lekro still a threat back in CT, and where one of these AWPs has found success, we're now looking to Lekros to do the same. Plopski repositioning has been loud on this rotation, and the AWP scope has been heard. Both these players trying to double peek, and Brokey landing the leg, but not quite the kill. Olaf has been bested in the meantime. Still a chance here. Plopski coming in with an AWP of his own, and it's AWP v AWP on AWP. Brokey inside of the site does have the edge in terms of HP, but Plopski.
They did find a few A rounds off the back of some faster plays. Lekro is on the lurk. Oh dear, Plopski dead on the ramp. That's a big peak for Nico. It's put Faze a man up, and there's still a man at the back of the bomb site. Nork hasn't cleared him. He's going to try and cross. That molly misses, but Rain goes wide with a frag as well. He finds Nork. Lekro and Rez trading, and NIP putting things back into a 3-on-3.
Yeah, missed shot from Brokey has given Rez room. Lekro coming in with a kill onto Cold, and now Olaf Brokey. 2v3, but Lekro's low on HP. Olaf is looking for this trade. They're toying with Brokey. They know that he wants to deny this plant, and that opportunity is never given to him. Bomb plant found, and now Olaf over in jungle. Lekro a long way away. This is a really late rotation. And I think he's just trying to cut down these players' saving, but FaZe, they're still in an opportunity to go for this round. And now this flank from Lekro, oh dear, he's got to put his foot on the accelerator. He's running on in. And Olaf, oh, it's actually Brokey to get the kill. Rez left up in a clutch, 1v2, taps down Brokey and follows up onto Olaf Meister. Rez takes it to map and series point for NIP once again.
That's so unfortunate.
Olaf's able to, take a shot here on the catwalk and then help should it be a hall split. So he drops the Molotov and now has an inkling that maybe they're coming out from halls as well. It's going to be Olaf, Coldzera with the tag team right here. Rez with a kill, and Cold with 2. That presents a whole new set of problems, Harry.
Yeah, Cold is a master at this B site. Rez, though, able to deal with him, and he's still looking to make this round competitive. Now he's lost Twist up in the apartments, and Twist had the bomb. Oh dear, Rez, another kill, but this clutch should be undoable just because of the positioning of this bomb. He's retrieved it. He gets into the site, a bomb plant for Rez at a very, very minimum, but no, Nico put
on to setup. And IP are working middle. They still have one man outside of the A site, but wait, what? That was on. Brokey through the legs of Plopsky is going to miss his shot, and he receives a bullet right back to his face. Now it's Nico's turn. Similar situation. Rain gets one, but that's the only kill Faze having this round. He's got to stay alive. He's got to buy time for his team to rotate towards A.
Yeah, he's trying to peek over the Tetris, and they've gone past him. They've gone around. The flash into CT gives the kill over to Olaf, and Plopsky's not able to stand the test of time. Rez was lurking all the way over at B, and now on this rotation back in, 25 seconds. He's got to find these kills. He's got to get the bomb down. Time might be the bane of NIP in this one, but
I don't think they've used nearly enough in their regulation T sides already, any of these OTs. But it won't be a key play now. Oh, that's a huge kill. Plopsky's always good for an opening frag. Cold Zero will trade onto Rez, though. Still going to be the same play for NIP, but it should be clear for Faze after those two kills. They will rotate players round. Olaf getting tagged early on B. Will this bait players back into the bomb site where it is not? Lecro is just trying to keep Olaf here, and if he can get the kill, well, that's even better. But now they're committing into the two-man setup, into the AWP and Cold. Plopsky waiting. Oh dear, he's overrun. The AWP's out as well. It's dropped the bomb. There's a world where Brokey can do this with Cold Zero side by side. The B site this entire time has been taken, but it's a wall bang from Lecro up on Cat that finds Brokey. 20 seconds. Cold has the bomb.
Yeah, they know where he is, though. He got these kills over in jungle earlier on, so this is not leaving much to the imagination, and that smoke might lock Cold out of the round. No, playing with fire, going for that fight there.
Little ballsy, not gonna lie, but ultimately Lecro traces down.
Going to be the better team. Now they're just kind of treading water, right? Like they're staying afloat, but they're not rising to the top. And is it just a matter of doing this long enough? Is it a battle of fatigue? That's where Faze look to find success. My goodness, that is a mow-down over in middle. And Nip, they've been sent packing out of this round. Nork, 1v5. Come on, lad. If there ever was a time, I guess it's now.
Or never?
Well, maybe not never. Maybe in the next round, as that's where we're going to turn our eyes towards.
No. And that molly comes through before a rotation of Brokey. He actually moves back towards CT on A. The bomb's holding T-spawn, but this push is trying to get Faze info up in the B apartments. Plopsky has just turned away from it. Oh no, he's not looking the right way, but a flick is there. He gets cold. AWP trades, and now B may not be as interesting for NIP, but they've dug into it, they've committed to it, and they are going to be going into
pressing on. Brokey, the AWP. Here's some shots going off catwalk. Lands his first one on the Rez. Looks for a second. Sticks himself back out there. And really, a fight happens, an exchange happens.
A lot and could make or break this round for Faze. He's been able to get up close. There is Plopsky holding this from short side. But if he's not able to help out the boys back in the bomb site, this could fall apart. Rez holding for this push. Lands a tag onto Rain, but it's not the killing blow. Olaf and Cold both stripping two players away from NIP. Bomb plant found, and Olaf coming in with a second. Cold now arriving as well. And it all falls onto Plopsky in a 1v5. Now turned 1v4, but surely this is one bridge too far for that fact. Olaf, more than aware, is pre-lining this one up through the wall, giving us all a taste.
No.
Oh my God.
Don't give him a kill. You know he's there.
Let's not do this. They're going to try and bait the shot the first time round, and now the peaks come in. Nork gets blindsided by how many players lie in wait. Nico getting the kill, but Plopsky dropping the bomb. Olaf is out, and Plopsky's heard it. 7 points of health on Olaf Meister. Rain on this lurk, coming in with a backstab, has poured us back into a 3-on-3. Now getting up the catwalk, but someone at some point has to get this bomb. Also, where is Twist? Twist is all the way at ramp. Oh no, he's so far away, and they find the players in the site. Twist has now got a 1v3 this round. This could have been a doable one for NIP. But Twist just so far from home, and now shut down. Faze, they take it.
Let's see if it goes that easily, because Lecro spot him. No repeat. NIP are patient, and rightly so. Faze are walking close, but Ooh, here it comes. Gold gets a kill. He's doubled it with the Glock of all guns.
Yeah, gets the USP and then gets USP. But Lecro, not able to hold on to the B site, means it has fallen into the realm of Faze. Bomb plant found. There's a flank on a flank, because you'll note that Plopsky has been chasing Nico this whole time. He's been in hot pursuit, and there we go. The kill does come in. Now, they dedicated a lot of time to dealing with Nico, but it does at least clear out the back line. However, that is the only line that they've got left. Plopsky here, he needs a couple of one-liners of his own in this situation if he wants to win the round. And Brokey's not...
Already see him setting up to do so. Faze leave him alone for 5 seconds, and Rez goes, yeah, well, I know where you are. You're hitting B. And here he is on the back line, about to win the round on his own. No one's watching. There's one. Oh, God. Rez with 2, and he sprays them all down. I mean, you know, Rez knew that was coming. Olaf ducks out. Now to be here. Faze have loved this B bomb site. They've been all over it, and they'll go quick again. Lecro not in the position that he wants for that gun, but he does get a lot of value out of it. A lot of miles on the dashboard now as he takes damage onto Nico. Plant is allowed, and Rez has been found. It's a retake with 3 for NIP.
And a lot of this is going to be hinging on how this first contact comes in for NIP, right? And that might already be the save, because that's not what they were hoping for. Twist is already very, very deep, and he's kind of committed to this regardless. The man who could certainly look to get away is Nork, but Twist is making a bit of a case for sticking around. However, he gets put in the ground, and a missed shot from Nork the second time around is enough for him to get sent downtown as well.
Get off of spawn, but that's because of Molotovs. And now that they have faded, Faze will get into the fray. Oh, Plopsky still standing. He gets out. He runs Olaf, and he smoked the molly in the sandwich to get out of this position. Faze is going to try and hunt him down later, but Olaf has already been removed. Rain grenaded down, and Rez has doubled it up with that kill. Brokey, there's smokes in every direction. The bomb's on top of the train. This is not a good round for Faze, but he's going to use his pistol. Oh, he misses the shot, and he's going to get re-peeked off of giving away his position. Cold in a 1-on-5, and will not be long for this world. Even with 1, now they surround him. Every corner.
Here we go. Knock could perhaps hit one himself. Knocks Olaf out. Now another op on the inside here, and this is where the bomb's going to be. Brokey looks to take that fight, ends up getting silenced by Lecro. With that bomb being planted, Lecro's going to dump a Molotov and a grenade into the site, trying to get this player who's ultimately stuck on the bomb train in Rain. Try to get him out of position.
Yeah, also keep your eye on Nico coming in on this flank through Ivy. He's been pretty fast on his approach, but no one from NIP is keeping an eye on this, and so he could tear this round apart. Rain only is to buy time, and he has just worked his way around these two brilliantly. Now he is about to get pressured. Plopsky shut down Nico on the wrap, and Nork comes on in, gets the...
Let's see how it plays out. Lecro takes a shot, dumps a grenade in. He's got a whole crosshair full of people, and he's only able to find Brokey, and that's good enough. 1 click, 1 kill. Now spots one upper. That's going to be Coldzera that falls. And again, this has not gone well other than the bomb plant. Ooh. Just Nico and Olaf left to defend it.
Oh dear, Olaf gets caught with nades out, and Nico does not fare.
NIP have kits and utility for the retake.
Rain's been pretty quiet here on Train, but you literally cannot spell train without Rain. So let's see if now is the tipping point for this man. He would have a lot to answer for here, and he fired off a little too early. He fired his shot, but not hit the mark, and now Brokey trying to get out of there as well. Does have Rain's back. Rain shutting down Lecro. Brokey continuing, and oh dear, this was a 3-on-4. And
Molly doesn't reach it, but the rest of the Faze are bursting out main.
oh, Olaf leading this charge and getting up in the face of Plopsky. Rez still trying to hold on to Pop Dog, and this leaves him in a bit of an awkward spot, but he continues to find success, and they just can't deal with Rez. Oh, Nork actually burns Twist to death, and oh dear.
Wait, what?
Oh dear, this was not how it was meant to go. Friendly fire at the A-bomb site, and Rez trapped in Pop. It looked like a blessing, but now it might be a curse, because with so much time left, this...
Let's see if Rez can stop them in their tracks. Moving back into B, being silent as well. Faze, they know he's not saving. It's a 1-on-2. You know Rez is going for this one with his scoreline. Smoke on the bomb, potentially, but Nade landing, smoke, fake, and there comes the peak. They know he's off it. They can just play with their food now. The knife is out. Oh, misstabs, but Brokey does get...
Hey, it's been a pretty rough day in the office for the homie, but of course for us, it's business as usual. We take a look at the pistol round now from the Ninjas in Pajamas. They look like they want to put a lot of pressure at the outside side. Big shots from Brokey, though.
Yeah, nice opener in the pistol. Can the rest of Faze follow in Brokey's footsteps? It certainly looks like it. As right now, all the kills on that kill feed are in favor of Faze. And there you go, Nork does get that kill. There was never a moment where I did not believe in Nork. He's gotten it down at 2 on 2, but coldzera tapping him out of the equation. Now leaves Twist in a very big old clutch. Minute and 10 seconds left, and that bomb dropped over on the bomb train itself in the belly of the beast in Faze. Ooh, Twist! This isn't a fight that you can look to win, my friend. Every time he peeks that he's not connecting a shot, they're landing one onto him. It feels like just chipping away at his HP, and he does get aware of this. They've read the whole situation well, and they've got a very good idea. They've rotated all 5 players over towards the outer site. They've read this one hook, line, and sinker, and so NIP, they're walking into a stack.
Oh dear, but they're still getting kills. Cold and Olaf have been picked up, and there's still a man at the Ivy corner. Rain hasn't been cleared. He's so low. He swapped out the FAMAS, and to good effect, he's found 2 with it. Trapped our Faze, though. 15 seconds for Plopsky to find the plant, unless he wants the kill. And yeah, it's tempting, isn't it? He's got it. Rain's dead. Down to Nico, gives away his position, and Red.
It's another one of these rounds where NIP, they're walking into the stack. Are they going to be able to win their fights this time around when they're only up against the pistols? Initially, it's looking good. Cold, though, might offer up some resistance here with a nice double D. Nico, oh, wow. No. Oh, dear. It's the Nico effect. He's got ahead and brought this down to a 1v2.
Flank. Rainey's going to be so quick on the flank here, and if only he gets down the ladder in time, if Twist watches it. Oh, no. A second's difference, maybe, in Rain. If he
leading this charge, the only man within the site right now, and actually he's only good for 1 at this point. NIP don't know the exact number of players that reside here for Faze. Would it surprise you if I told you that NIP have found themselves in the middle of another stack, this time at the A-bomb site, and once again, it's not the most favorable of beginnings. Twist gets brought down and out of the equation by Brokey. This leaves all the pressure onto Rez in a 1v2. AKs have been retrieved, and he's now outmanned, outgunned, and not able to flick onto Cold.
And bang.
Cool, I guess, you know.
Right.
Calculated. All part of the plan. Knew
That's
he was
ridiculous.
There. Doesn't he? He like jiggle. That's like how a wall hacker plays, right? Like when he knows you're watching.
On Ivy with a hungry coldzera on the other side. Baby. It's a nice little tap from Nico, and he's trying to have a moment of his own. Go on, Nico. And number 4, give it to us. Oh, there it is. He does.
On Ivy. Twist going to make his way through the smoke. That creates a whole new world of opportunities. Weirdly enough, I think the timing has worked out, and he's going to back right into it. coldzera did not see him. That is timing 101 right there. You can't believe what you've just seen.
Just walks through a smoke with his knife out, and Cold jiggles the corner and misses the timing. This round is still winnable, but Plopsky is trying to make it impossible as he finds 2 in the outer yard. Nico dead, and Olaf on a long wrap round.
Ready for Cold, still playing close as a result. Oh, coldzera now giving up the aim of the game here. They know that he's close in Ivy. They try and peek him with Twist, and that kill doesn't come through. Nork still not budging, just holding this Ivy position. Now elects to swing on out. The perfect timing there. Cold not able to trade that one.
And Nico was looking, but he just turned away as Nork peaks. It doesn't get more unfortunate than that. NIP are just holding this bomb by having Nork alive here. They don't know where Twist is, and it's ticked so far down. Olaf gets close to the kill. Nork has to find the frag. Now he's got it, but they're on the bomb, they're on the defuse, and Olaf has the cover from a...
No one's even keeping this in mind for NIP. Now, with the bulk of this push coming in from Ivy, it's really only Lecro that's available to Olaf. But still, this leaves NIP kind of trapped, cordoned off back in the Ivy position. And now it's Twist who has to do it all in a 1v2. Olof, his fellow countryman up on the ladder, just toying with him. Dancing around, denies the bomb plant just with his presence alone, and it's another fake for Twist.
Oh, he thought he got him.
This is not where you would want to find yourself if you're a member of NIP. Rez has gotten very, very deep within the B side. That's going to force rotations away. Faze, they take their eyes off of Ivy, they take their eyes off the prize, and this leads to Nico getting bested alongside Cole, but the rotations have already... Rez coming in from B.
Wow.
Oh dear, this has all been fed to the wolves. It's Olof left up all alone. 1-on-3 to attempt. The bomb plant comes in for Nip. This flank from Rez delivers so much in this round. A very confusing one from Nip as they spread out. They Olof gets that kill, and now a 1v2 attemptable here from Faze. Surely not. Olof throws the smoke down toward the bomb. Don't think it landed on it, so I don't know if he can stick that. Yeah, he's actually missed it. Oh, dearie me. These are not the defuses you want to find yourself on. And there's the wraparound from Plopsky. Third IP looking for this A-side play. Faze ready and waiting, hopefully, with a response.
But surely this isn't where it ends. Of course, with a shot like that, you might believe. Otherwise, they keep on flying in. Plopsky with one, with two. He makes it look easy. And now what can coldzera do to sort of stop this plant? What can he do to answer the call here that the Ninjas of Pajamas have so much rang in with? Olof with one for himself. This has now gone down to a winnable round for the FaZe clan.
And the bomb's been dropped. That's the key frag. Olof knocks it off for the site. And if they boost in connector, they can hold on to it. Brokey goes through. He misses, though. And NIP can get a bomb plant with 15 seconds remaining. Brokey and Olof, the 2-on-3 that needs to happen if FaZe want to keep this series going. Lekro's been picked up. The shot connects for Brokey. And it's down to Twist with the AWP. He knows where both players are. The bomb in his sights and the shot connecting. It's the 1-on-1 that won't happen. Brokey picking it up and taking us to yet another
how it should end. This is the third map we deserved, and Rain's going to open it up with a kill on Electro, looking for a little bit more, and Rain, it's pouring out on the A-bomb site. He's doubled up. Well, kind of an anticlimactic ending. Shout out Twist there for that one, and he's even followed up with another. Nico in the firing line now. Cold will come in with a kill onto the man out from Pop, and this leaves Twist all alone in a 1v3 hard war.
Lekro's out and about in the yard. They see the flash. They should know there's a player roll-off, but it is a B play. Brokey's watching for it. That's a quick kill. Rez gives no time for Brokey to react, and just like that, NIP are in the B bomb site.
Oh, Rain will get one, but that's before the trade, and Lekro offers himself up on this flank. 3-on-3 at B, and Olof leading the charge, but then shortly after, does get cut down. Looking at Nico, you're looking at coldzera, you're hearing the names, you're seeing the numbers in the server, and you're still believing in this 2-on-3. Time is the problem right now for FaZe. They've also even got money to take into account. There's a lot going on in the brain of a man like Nico right now. Nork, not much going on in his brain. It's been blown right open by the man in question. Twist does come in with a kill to keep this in favor of NIP, and the round is done. Decided on the back of this B play. 16 on the board for NIP, tying us up once again.
You know, surround this site. Olof wants to play retake with his team, and that's what this position allows him to do. The util goes in, and so do the Swedes. They are running right at him. Olof needs to fight back. He needs to bite back, but already scopes posted, and the bomb getting planted. NIP with control of the round. Rez is going aggressive, and look at the entourage of T's that follow him. It's a conga line of Swedes. They're up towards a connector. FaZe are walking into an absolute stack. Not waiting, missed shot. Rain gets him. He's been crisp in overtime, and he won't stop now.
Oh dear, that conga line has led into certain death and demise for NIP. It's Twist, the one man who refused to take part in the festivities. Now 1v3 from a 1-on-4. Cold almost removed, but not quite.
As long as they're not winning rounds in 1-on-1s constantly, that would be costly. But right now in overtime, things are a little closer than that. Boost up potentially. Twist is watching for it. This is actually how he was picked out of regulation in the first place, the 1-on-1 where he jumps E-box and Brokey hits a shot. I think Brokey has looked excellent in this team as well as of late for FaZe. All the players talk about how he's really improved, and he really has improved. I love the fake. The flash pops above. It's not going to blind anyone, but the sound makes Rez scared, and he sort of hobbles out of the pop dog and then tries to crawl back in to his death. The double FaZe clan set up, and Plopsky clears a position. FaZe are going B, and NIP know it because of this re-aggression. Plopsky can flank, and when he does, he's got to watch out for the man above.
Oh, Lecro just catching the timing, realizes that now they're down in the sight, but do be sure to keep your eye on a man like Plopsky, who's somehow bypassed Brokey. Oh dear, he's now very, very deep, and Rain's trying to hold on. This is where Brokey's going to come in and get the kill, and indeed he will. It all falls onto Nork in a 1-on-4, and he's been ice only place for one. Cold and Nico going to take this foothold down in the Pop Dog. They force Rez out, and that's quite the man to force a reposition out of. That missed Molotov as well might make all the difference. Oh, they missed another. Oh no, NIP. Oh dear! And then the peak comes through from Nico. A double missed Molotov allows Nico the opener, affords a 5-on-4 to FaZe Clan. This is not the time to be missing utility. This is not the time to be giving up opening kills. Rez now has to sit from beyond the grave and watch as the rest of NIP try and stay alive in this matchup. But once again, it's Nico delivering kill after kill in this round. The hat trick, 3 kills to his name. Nork is pinned on in, and Olaf finds him. Lecro, it's all eyes on him. And FaZe take the victory, 2-1.